Isn't it, big boy?
Yeah.
Okay. Kevin.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm Bob Safale, President of American Story. Oh, Kevin. Absolutely. Hey, Austin. Great to have a fun day. Great. Rob. Give you a little background on this place. Get you check out. Wow. Awards. Ever. Like Kevin got on. We're all about showing people overcoming obstacles. And this show is kind of unique because this is the casting episode. So what we've done is we wanted to get really successful people so that we can just go to the next level.
To chase the sun.
What's today all about? You're going to actually listen in on 3 briefings by the 3 judges. I know you're going to learn some great stuff from it. But most importantly, our audience is going to learn stuff. And they're going to learn what our 3 judges are going to do for the 3 contestants, 3 of you, what they're going to do to help you get even more successful.
Above the expectation, always running to chase the sun.
The real estate market is booming. Sellers are cashing in and real estate agents are competing hard to get those coveted listings. Even star agents need to be the best in a commission-driven world where it's feast or famine. But what does it take for a realtor to succeed in this competitive market? 10 successful real estate agents from 10 different markets have gathered in a Florida TV studio to begin a career-defining competition. Mentored by peak performance coach Jason Williford, Shark Tank mogul Kevin Harrington, and marketing guru Laura Betterly, along with a team of expert coaches, these top realtors will be put to the ultimate test to prove they have what it takes to rise to the top and be number 1. This is Beyond the Close.
Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington, an original shark from the hit television show Shark Tank. And with me is Tiffany Nowitzki. Now, Tiffany, I have a question for you. Why did you get involved in the real estate industry?
Well, Kevin, I actually kind of fell into real estate. I moved here from California, and my mother-in-law is a real estate broker. She started her own company, and she really needed help. So with my background in organization and establishment, I took over and started her promotion and organization lines.
Very nice. So there was a need for it, and you filled that need and made a business out of it in the process.
Yes, and then I got my license, and I started working with her and expanding her company from there.
Hi, my name is Angela Dowd. I'm a realtor licensed both in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. I'm here because I want to follow my dreams. I want to be the best agent in real estate. And I truly believe if you want to be the best, you have to surround yourself with the best. And the opportunity to work with these mentors would be a game changer for me.
These agents will have 3 months to prove who is the best of the best.
I am here to bring my game up to the next level. I am hungry for it, I am ready for it, and I want this.
I wanted to get on the show so I create relationships with the top guys in the industry, people that absolutely dominate the internet market, dominate the real estate market, and I just want world domination.
The winner will receive $25,000 and will be a judge on season 2 of Beyond the Close. Who of the agents will rise to the top? Who will be the ultimate winner of Beyond the Close? Now, let's meet the mentors.
I've been doing this thing my whole life.
Jason Williford is a peak performance real estate coach, a top producing team leader, expert, and trainer. Jason specializes in positioning real estate agents as celebrity status experts. Inc. magazine recognized Jason's real estate company as one of the 500 fastest growing privately held companies in America.
They say success is 80% of your own psychology.
but I personally believe that it's very close to a 100%, that it's 99.999, because the way that you think is everything. Overcoming limiting beliefs, overcoming doubts, insecurities, fears that keep you from getting what you demand, not only out of your business, but out of your life. One of the reasons that I got into jiu-jitsu is I had claustrophobia, and being pinned down on a mat with someone and you're stuck like Chuck has been one way for me to overcome that fear. And I just believe that fear is one of the greatest emotions that holds people back from getting what they want. The number one problem I feel in real estate is right now for real estate agents is not lead generation, is lead conversion.
Meet Kevin Harrington.
Kevin Harrington is a marketing and sales icon, the original shark of the hit TV show Shark Tank, and actually invented the infomercial, as well as the As Seen on TV brand. He is responsible for over $6 billion in sales in over 100 countries. Kevin has authored several books, including Act Now, How to Turn Ideas into $1 Million Products, and the bestseller, How to Become a Key Person of Influence.
All right, thank you. Thank you. All right. The power that's out there in the marketplace is amazing, and it's following some simple steps, and you need an actionable business plan. Sometimes you just have to reach out, and folks are here today because you're looking maybe for the next step in your life, the next step in your business, get some tips, get some ideas. Hopefully we'll share some of that with you today.
Laura Betterly is an online marketing guru, CEO of Yada Yada Marketing, which is an internationally known online marketing agency. She is a pioneer in the online music software field, founding PC DJ, which to date has over 9 million downloads. She continues to be a leader in online marketing that helps others utilize the power of Facebook advertising for their businesses.
You need to know your market. You need to know your competitors. You need to know what their websites are. You need to know what their Facebook pages look like. You need to know your 10 top customers. Why did they like you versus anybody else?
And now, let's meet the contestants.
My name is Harley Dufek. I'm a real estate agent, and I help buyers buy the perfect home, sellers sell their home for the most amount of money.
My name is Liliana McGahey. I started full-time in real estate 7 months ago, and in those 7 months, I have sold $10 million up to date.
My name is Austin Bergman. I sell high-end luxury real estate in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The reason why I'm here is to compete for one of the 3 finalists.
My name is Cindy Pressgraves, and I am a realtor in the state of Georgia. I've been doing real estate for about 3.5 years.
My name's Kevin Welch. I'm a real estate agent. I'm a real estate investor and an electrical contractor.
My name is Stephanie Simmons, and I'm a real estate agent licensed in the state of Iowa and Illinois for eXp Realty. I've been full-time in real estate for just a little over a year now.
These 10 agents think they are competing against each other to be on the show. Actually, our mentors are assessing each agent's strengths and weaknesses in order to develop a custom coaching program. This will help them grow and maximize their true potential.
So one of the most surprising things about getting into real estate was it's not like how they showed on TV. I walked into my first listing appointment. I think it was like $1 million listing. I walked in with a nice suit, thought I had in the bag, and the client ended up going with another agent. So I sat down with coaches like Jason Williford, put together an actual listing presentation, a value proposition that situates me better than any other agents in the market. And I'm proud to say that since that appointment, I haven't not closed a listing appointment. So what I enjoy most about real estate is the people. I mean, I love talking to people, and that's all it really is. I make a lot of friends, and I help them make a lot of money as well.
Hey, how you doing? I want to hear all about you. Give us your story and your background.
So my name's Anton Morrow. I'm a real estate agent. I've been working in sales pretty much since college. I love the idea of commission, of getting the deal done. And what really made me make the switch was my mom. She passed away when I was 25. She's 50 years old, never smoked, never drank. And the last thing I wanted to do was buy her a house. Quit my sales job, decided to start over using all the skills I'd acquired, and dedicate my life to real estate full time. When I moved to Florida, I didn't have the connection, so I had to just work hard. I worked twice as hard as everyone else. I'm determined, I'm hungry, and most importantly, if I want something, I go and get it.
Thank you, Anton. I love the story about your mom, and having that inspiration to get you into business is amazing. What is your expertise, or do you have a specific area of real estate that you focus in?
I mainly do residential. I deal with homes that are over $1 million in net worth. I just find that it's more worth my time when it's over that much in home value. So,
can you tell me about a time that you've impacted a home seller's life?
So one of my last sales, the guy bought the house for $680,000. Had it for about a year, and with this crazy market, I was able to go in and sell that for $900,000. So within a year, he gained, an extra $200,000 net profit.
Wonderful job.
Let's say I was looking for a property in your general area. What is your uniqueness that would make me resonate where I would want to come to you as a realtor?
So if you were looking in my area, what I would do, I'd provide a high level of service. I make sure you find the exact house you were looking for, and I make sure it's at a price that you love.
How long have you been in the real estate industry now?
I started 6 months ago.
That's impressive. Do that in a short period of time.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done.
Wonderful job.
Thank you.
Well done.
Great job. So, Anton, I have a question. Why should we pick you to be on the TV show?
First of all, I'm the greatest real estate agent on the planet. But most importantly, I will work hard and make sure I don't waste your guys' time. I will make sure I get exactly what you guys want.
Thank you.
Good.
Hey, welcome.
My name is Stephanie Simmons. I live right on the Iowa-Illinois border in a place called Quad Cities. It's one of the top 100 growing small communities in the country currently. Real estate is something I always had wanted to do. It was a passion for me, so I decided to go ahead and do that. Went and got my license in Iowa first and was doing that part-time. About 4 months later, I got my Illinois license. So I was then able to work on both sides of the river. About 14 months ago, I got into it full-time. And I've just kind of gone with it, and it's the best decision I've ever made.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Great. Are you focused in residential?
I primarily do residential. I have done a little bit of commercial real estate, very limited. A lot of times I will refer that out depending on the dynamics of what's going on with the individual and what they're looking for.
Can you tell me about a time that you've helped a seller maybe exceed their expectations?
Yeah, there's been several occasions where on the negotiation side of things, I was able to bring them in a lot more profit than what maybe they were initially anticipating. Sometimes they appreciate it. Sometimes I've gotten bonuses on that. So
sellers love to get more money in one.
Yes, they do. They really appreciate it. And then you get lots of referrals.
In your area, what makes you unique versus like everybody else, let's say in your office or in your market?
I'm very diligent at what I do. So I'm really good at sourcing. Like I'll spend, 3 or 4 hours at night trying to find the perfect home for them. I've actually contacted homes that weren't even on the market and asked them if they wanted to sell.
Wow.
So I'm really good at trying to source and find what they really want.
Oh, it sounds like you go the extra mile.
Yeah.
Why should we pick you to be on this TV show?
I think that you should pick me because I have a lot of great assets. I'm down to earth. I'm very honest. I'm very transparent. I learn very well, but there's a lot I still have to learn. And those are things that I'm really hoping that if I'm chosen, I will be able to utilize those tools. And to be able to have that mentorship with people,
yeah,
I think that would be an invaluable asset for lifelong, like no matter what.
Thank you for being here. Good job.
Yes, thank you.
How you doing? I'm
Hey,
Kevin
great.
Welch.
Great to have you, Kevin.
Yeah, I was an electrician by trade. Okay. I bought a couple rental properties. One I bought because the guy that we did the job for on the electrical side couldn't afford to pay us. So I bought the house to get the payment.
Okay.
All right. 2009-10 era, I started working with some investors, doing electrical work for them. I just started critiquing them and seeing how they are doing things. And I thought, I could do this. I can do this better, And so one of the investors invited me to a meetup. And I started going to these meetups. And I kind of sat on the bench for a couple years. And then I started buying once I have developed the relationships and got things into place. And I just became infatuated. And the whole time I'm buying these houses, I'm holding them, I'm flipping them, I'm learning every mistake in the book. And I was paying these real estate agents to buy and sell my deals for me. And I'm like, why should I do that? 2021, I ended up getting my real estate license in Illinois and Iowa. Okay, so I'm in year 1 right now.
How many transactions have you done through the years?
I've purchased over 100 homes.
Wow.
Have you figured out your positioning yet as far as what is going to be your uniqueness in the market?
Yeah, my uniqueness is going to come with my construction background, period. I mean, I can sit there and take people, into a home and I can help them recognize stuff that other agents don't know.
Why should we pick you to be on this TV show?
Because I feel like I'd be an asset to the show. I'm moving to a new state. I'm starting a team with the girl I love. I'm selling off my portfolio. I'm just Talk about a paradigm shift. You
Great
know?
job.
Yeah.
A Ray nugget. That's right. My expert Ray on mortgage loans is going to give you a nugget that you will love to hear, and you guys will really love to hear. Ray?
Thank you, Bob.
The floor is yours.
But a lot of real estate agents and a lot of buyers don't understand how important a pre-approval is. And so we have kind of progressed past that. We don't do pre-approvals, we do approvals. And that's why we're able to do 21-day closings. And the real estate agents who are very good, who do a lot of volume, they understand how important that approval is before they do home searches, before they start showing houses. And a lot of times now you can't make an offer without an approval letter.
Have you had situations where a broker will come up to an agent and says, listen, this just happened to me, can you solve it?
That just happened last week. I just had one of my agents call me, oh my gosh, my people are going to be homeless. And I said, really, what happened? Well, the lender said they could approve them, and now we're 3 days away, and they're saying they can't close. It's all about educating the buyer, and the realtors help with that, and we try to do a really good job of that up front so that people don't have unrealistic expectations.
I think that's your nugget right there. Don't have unrealistic expectations.
Right, and the good news and the bad news about working for a federal bank and a nationwide lender, if I do it a couple of times, I'm looking for a job.
Ooh, that doesn't good.
I got my real estate license in 2008 when I had a 1-year-old and soon to have a second child. And I didn't go full time into real estate until 2021. And my first closing was April of 2021. Got my sign. Ready to go put it up at a house. Real estate has benefited me in the sense that I know the market right now. I know all the areas of Forsyth County, Gwinnett County, Barrow and Hall really well. I've studied them. This is my territory. This is where I work. I have been able to show my children that whatever you put in hard work, you get out. They see that with putting in the work, you can get a lot of satisfaction, at least. 1.3 million, guys.
Yeah.
This house coming soon. Hello.
Hi there. Tell us a little bit about kind of your story.
Okay. I got licensed in 2007 when I had a 1-year-old and I was pregnant with my second child. Over the years, I did sell a few homes to people that knew that I was an agent, but I wasn't practicing and my license lapsed. I got relicensed, took the test again, did everything from scratch in 2019, and I went full-time in 2020. And this year, I started in March, and I've sold $10 million already.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And it just, all it was me getting out there, telling people I do what I do, getting in front of people, a little bit of Facebook. So I'm thinking sky's the limit if this happens for me.
Can you tell me about a time that you've helped a buyer maybe find the perfect home or maybe negotiate a great deal? Especially in a hot market with maybe multiple offers or whatnot.
In the market that was this summer of everybody bidding $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 above asking price, I did negotiate a $1 million deal. It was $1,135,000, and I was able to negotiate for that buyer $15,000 under in the hottest market that there was.
Powerful.
Powerful.
Last question for you is, why should we pick you to be on the TV show?
I believe that right now is the time for me to shine. I have done my part in raising my children. They don't need me as much, and I know I can do anything that gets put in front of me. It's not who I know, it's who knows me. As soon as you put me in front of people, I do believe I have what it takes to make them trust me, love me, and I have great negotiating skills. Call me, I answer, I'm very quick to respond, and that's just what I'm good at.
Great answer, Liliana. Thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you so much.
This one is a newer construction. It's on the water. We got it listed and staged and sold pretty quickly. Most of our clientele are through word of mouth. A lot of our clients refer their friends and family to us. We really do go the extra mile to make it easy for them. We help them prepare their home as much as possible. We make it a stress-free process as much as we can. And then through the closing process, answering any questions they have, helping them get through the paperwork and all of the questions that come up along the way. With real estate, my goal is really to build up many more agents so that we're actually in a higher level and, you know, just to be the preeminent agent in this market so that people know, you know, if they want anything or need anything or have any questions real estate related, that they can come to me and I can help guide them and direct them in the best way so that they can actually achieve their goals with real estate.
Hey there, welcome. Tell us all about yourself. So how long have you been doing real estate now?
5 years.
Could you tell me about a time that you've helped a seller that really stood out in your mind?
It was actually a friend of mine who came to me and she wanted to sell their house and move into a bigger home. We found something finally that they loved. We jumped on it, made it happen. And then we ran into a problem with the sale of her home that would have killed the whole thing.
The domino
we
effect.
did, yes. And we made that happen and she got into her bigger home and they have a great big family, so that worked out really well.
What are the biggest difficulties you find that some of your newer brokers run into, and how do you help them overcome them?
It's marketing, it's social media, it's using all the programs and the different apps that you have to learn in order to do this business, and the software, and how do you find the information you need fast, and how do you get it, and how do you line up those showings, and how do you get them done, and it's all of those little details added up. It's a lot of work. I mean, you're running your own business.
So Tiffany,
Yes.
we have a TV show that we're putting together here, and we want to know, why should you be on this show? Why should we pick you?
Because I am the only one in this area, in this market, that delivers concierge service to my clients. And we will do anything that it takes to get the deal done. Anywhere from handling the cleaning of the house itself to negotiating the $1 million back and forth to actually make that happen.
Fantastic. You might have to cut the lawn even or something
Yes.
like that too, right?
Yeah.
You've probably done quite a
I've
few
done
things.
I got the blower in my car.
You're full service all the way around. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for being with us today.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hi.
Welcome. We're really excited to have you here, and we want to hear about you and your whole story. So take it away.
Before I got into real estate, I was 26 years in IT and technology, and then I started a volleyball club and worked with young kids, and I love that. So one was for purpose, one was for passion and making money, and one was not making money, but it was a great purpose. And I decided I wanted to blend the two, and I wanted to help people. So I got into real estate as an assistant for a couple of years, and then 3 years I went like full-time into it.
What makes you stand out in the commercial sector of real estate?
Honestly, doing the right thing by the customers. It's in all my fields, is just if you're honest with them, you know, when you're doing the right thing for them, that's the most important thing.
What makes you unique where I would want to work with you?
I don't always just go for the sale.
Right.
I go for what's right for the clients. That has paid dividends to me, where people go away for a year and then they'll come back. It's like, well, because you didn't pressure me or push me into something, I'm doing it with you. I've had people repeat business with me as a result of that.
If you could give me an example of a client's life that you changed, could you do that for me?
A client I had, her husband lost their job, and she was in very dire need of selling their property in Maine. And we did it in a very short time frame. And they had 2 kids to feed. I knew their whole entire story, and I had to just smile and sell it. At the same time, I'm trying to talk them off the ledge of worrying about losing their other house and their properties. When you have a whole family depending on you, yeah, that's probably one of my favorite things.
So powerful, and I think your mantra of helping the client first. In a real estate frame of mind, people need help at all times, and you're all about helping and helping and helping. That's what I keep hearing from you. So I want to know, why are you the one we should pick to be on our show?
You know why? Because I know this is what I want. I know I want to inspire people. I know people need it right now. Tough times don't last long. Tough people do. I want to teach people that.
I love it. Hey, welcome.
Thank you.
We'd love to hear your whole story. Tell us about yourself and your industry.
I help buyers and sellers find their dream homes, sell their homes, investors. I also help other real estate agents.
How many transactions have you been involved with over the years?
Over 1,000.
Over 1,000? Wow, okay. Very good. So Harley, why should we pick you, okay, to be on the show?
Oh, okay. Well, because I create miracles.
You create miracles at the closing table.
It's a commitment to constant, never-ending improvement.
Beautiful. Well, thank you for being here with us.
Thank you. Thanks for
it's
having
an amazing
me.
story.
Oh,
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi there. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, we'd love to hear your whole story and what brought you to getting to this powerful point in your life. Tell us about yourself.
Back in 2015, while I was pregnant with my second son in my third trimester, I was laid off. I was a director of sales and marketing for one of the hotels in North Dakota. And then during that time, I couldn't find a job. The market up there had crashed because of the oil boom had gone. And in 2017, my brother had insisted me to take my real estate license. And I'm like, I don't want to be 100% commission. Are you crazy? You know what? That's kind of scary. I mean, what if I can't make it? So in 2018, after interviewing and applying for between 300 to 500 jobs, I was like, okay, let me just give this a try. So I took my real estate test 8 times. You'd be like, wow. But I was determined to pass it. And I moved to Atlanta without knowing anybody back then it was a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. So it was me building my business from scratch.
Do you focus on residential real estate?
I do.
Yeah.
I do residential, luxury, and commercial.
I know that you wrote a book. What's the name of the book?
Becoming Successful in Real Estate, How I Sold My First $15 Million as a Single Parent.
Why did you write that book?
My main focus on writing the book was because I know there's a lot of single parents out there that they think they cannot do it. And that is not true. You can do whatever you want to. It's going to be your mindset. Whatever you want to accomplish in this life, you can accomplish it. And that was my whole goal.
So the book actually, it's giving realtors lessons and advice and mentoring. Do you take it beyond the book now and like physically work with agents and mentoring them and helping them build their businesses also?
I actually motivate and inspire a lot of people. So that's one of the reasons I actually started my podcast called Real Estate Divorce Single Parent.
Any last reasons why you think you would be perfect for this show?
I would say I would make an impact in different communities. Let's say single parenting, give them hope, inspiration, motivation. Anything that you want in this life, you can achieve. You only have to make sure that you have the right mindset.
I told these my guys here and gals that I was going to bring some experts, some real folks who can help them blow up the business. I've got Nate Bale. Nate, I want you to give an insight into one rule of leadership and how they should apply it.
Credibility is huge when we're in business. Credibility is huge with your clients, but most importantly, you're building a team. Credibility is like key. You've all probably had someone in your life, a boss, a leader, that it's like, man, I wonder which version of this person's gonna show up today, right? Which is gonna determine, like, I don't know, can I go knock on his door today? Some people have an open door policy, but it's really not, right? Or what they say when they're in the business is not necessarily what they're living outside of it. As a realtor, it's so important to build that CEA status, right? The celebrity, authority, expert status in your area. If everything that you do in your life doesn't line up with what you say and how you walk and how you talk, then there's no way that they're going to come to you and entrust you with the biggest financial decision that they're going to make in their life, right? And the same thing when you're building a team. In order to build a team, you need trust, you need respect from the one that is in charge. The speed of the team is the speed of the leader. If you're incongruent in any area of your life, it's going to be obvious. People are going to see that, they're going to go somewhere else, they're going to hang around for a little bit until they find a different offer or a different opportunity that's better.
How would you apply what Nate's been talking about just now?
Stay authentic and congruent with everything in your life, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Transparency.
Yeah.
Do what you say. How about you?
I would say the same thing, being honest, transparent, authentic. You know, why would you just portray yourself as someone else? You know, at the end of the day, everything's going to come to light, so just be yourself.
Exactly. And finally, what are you thinking right now when you hear Nate?
Absolutely. I think 100% it's about accountability. I'm the type of guy that's first one in the office, last one out, and I wouldn't ask my teammates to do something I wouldn't personally do.
So he's going to be putting together steps that the three people who get to the next level will have to do. So are y'all happy with Nate? Would he be good?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sweet. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
You got it.
Welcome.
Hello.
It's great to have you here. Tell us about your background and why you're here today to talk to us about your exciting business.
Here today because I want to be one of the top 3 selected. I want to grow my business. I want to take it to the next level. And who better than the best mentors in the business?
Could you tell me about a time that you've impacted a home seller's life?
I had one home seller listed 3 times, couldn't sell his house. Unrealistic on price. So I was the 4th agent to take the job and I got it sold. I think a lot of it's just being open and honest and getting people to trust you because a lot of times people don't trust realtors. And once they trusted me and they listened to me, we got their house sold.
So tell me about your positioning or your uniqueness in your particular market.
Well, I think I go above and beyond what everyone else does. Like right now I have a $2 million listing. It's on a billboard. We're going in a magazine this week. I didn't shoot just one video. I shot 2 videos on the property and just everything from social media. I do Facebook ads. I do boosted posts, Instagram. So I feel like I go above and beyond.
Can you tell me of a time that you've helped a buyer?
One buyer, he had another realtor. He'd been looking for a year and he lost count of how many offers they put in. Our first offer was accepted with me. He switched realtors, one offer under agreement, and all of it's strategy, you know. And I think so many realtors, they don't have the knowledge, they don't have the experience, and I feel like that's what sets me apart is I truly care.
You know, we're doing a TV show. You mentioned it. Why do you think you should be the one of those 3 that we pick?
I think a big part of it is worth ethic. You know, my numbers speak for itself. Year over year, I'm up 75% year over year. My broker just sent me my numbers, which I'm really proud of. And I feel like I'm ready to take that next step, grow into a team. So, you know, I think the mentors and the options, and if I get selected, it would truly be a dream come true.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Well, thank you for being here today. Great job.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. It's a pleasure.
The state of the South Florida market, it's on fire! You know, everybody wants a slice of paradise here. It is amazing. It is December 6th, and we're sitting here on a boat in the middle of the Intercoastal Waterway, no humidity, and we're on our way to dinner. What do I find most enjoyable about real estate? I don't really call it work. My clients become my friends, and they refer me to their friends. This is now my 20th year doing this business, and I'm excited to go to work. So where else in the world can you do this? We're known as the Venice of America. We've got miles and miles and miles of these intercoastal waterways, hundreds of restaurants that lead straight out to crystal clear blue water, and it's an awesome place to live. Hello, guys.
Hey there.
Understand somebody has a birthday tomorrow?
Yes, thank you.
And I couldn't come with just one. I had to bring you both.
Oh, well, thank you.
Really? Hey, we would love to hear your story. So start from the beginning.
From the beginning. My name is Austin Bergman. I am 39 years old. My birthday is Saturday. I started a real estate brokerage with my ex-wife when I was 19 years old out of Richmond, Virginia. And we grew that to be Richmond, Virginia's #2 brokerage. And it was just a hamster wheel. In my heyday, I sold 500 homes a year at $350,000 sales price.
Yeah.
I started speaking around the U.S. and teaching other realtor associations on how to grow, because they'd never seen 2 kids do that. And all the while, I was hiding the fact that I was gay. And it was just the hardest life that anybody could live. Yep. And I was building a jail cell around my own lifestyle that I created. So in 2017, I ended up selling her the company and got the opportunity to hit a reset button and went straight to South Florida. Because whenever you get a chance to hit a reset button, you get the opportunity to do it somewhere where it's sunshine every single day.
We love it here.
So I focused primarily on waterfront luxury property in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I was dubbed by Yahoo Business as the newest, most affluent realtor to South Florida. You each have a copy of my new book that is released Saturday. It is called You, because once you start focusing on you, doors start opening, things start happening.
Austin, thank you for your book. This is amazing. I mean, what a great story. You relocated, moved to Florida, and changed your whole business model.
My question for you is, because I did look on your social media, and I was fascinated by seeing you on the big yachts and in the big luxury mansions as well. And you left a market and started all over new in a brand new market. What kind of volume are you doing, and do you think you'll hit this year?
I will probably hit 100 million myself. It's about 70 right now.
but the team has already crossed the 700 million mark.
It's nice seeing that you allowed yourself to be your authentic self. I really applaud that. Just so you know.
And I went through 6 months of laying on a couch, crying my eyes out, because I lost everything down to nothing.
What you did was a very brave move, and it's not an easy thing to do. So, like I said, I applaud that. You are unique, but how would I find your uniqueness?
Well, for one, I'm all over the internet, so that's the easy way to do it.
Yeah.
I do hang out with the affluent people. I am on boats. I am members of yacht clubs.
Yeah.
I have been a pilot for 14 years, so I hang around the whole private aviation community, and I network out. And I've gotten, they call it the it factor. Once you meet me, it's just so crazy. People come, like, I met you somewhere, I know you, and it will click. Yeah. And it's just like, once you meet me one time, you're gonna remember me.
Why should we pick you to be on the TV show?
My sales and my experience should be put aside. I think it is my personal story to show the world and other agents that you can lose everything after you have made it in this business, move to a new area, and do it all over again.
That's a great testament, yeah. Unbelievable. Great story, and love having you, Austin. Thank you so much.
You guys are having lots of fun. Did you see anybody you liked or what?
I saw the couple, yeah. Quite a few.
I was actually really impressed. It's actually going to be a pretty hard choice.
Yeah.
I actually thought it was going to be easy, right? Because usually most people train wreck, and I was like, okay. And I was, okay. And I was like, it's going to be a little bit, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to make the choice because of that.
Hey, what I loved, I saw some good salespeople, because these are real estate sales folks, right? So they know how to close, right? But I also saw some amazing emotion, some emotional stories here, and that's part of the whole process.
Really
understanding how people are tied into this with their guts, and I love that.
Everybody I mentioned you, that's the Shark Tank guy I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know good character development.
Thank you.
Jason, did you see any that you went, ooh?
My toughest thing is I've seen greatness in every single one of them, and they wouldn't have even came here, and a lot of those folks flew from all across America to come here. Almost all of them came from other cities, so, they're seeking greatness in their life, and it really shone through. But there was a couple that edged out some of the others. It's going to be really hard, because I don't believe in giving trophies out to everyone, but I wish every one of them could have made it, but we can't do that. We're down to 3 of them.
Yeah, I mean, I think that everybody does have their advantage for sure, and then there's little extra spark.
Little juice. They brought the juice. Some brought the juice.
That goes the extra mile, because not everybody can be number one.
Here's the tough thing. Here's how it works. Now, you guys are going to separate. You're not going to say nothing. It's kind of like an independent jury.
Yeah.
And you're going to give me your top five, and then I'm going to take it all first.
Okay.
Third, fourth, fifth. And what I do is I take the rankings, and whoever has the least points, because first, you get somebody who's a first across, they have 3 points. Boom, they're number one.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Okay.
So, yes, we're going to have 3 primary contestants. But you other folks, you ain't getting rid of us, because we're going to continue to cover you and follow everybody. Okay?
That means everyone's a winner.
Everybody's a winner. They better not think that they got out the hook.
I love it.
Okay?
We did have a really difficult time.
Oh, it was impossible.
The top 3, by the way.
Yeah.
And understand the way we did this is all 3 judges scattered, and they wrote down their top 5, and then we put it together, and we came up with the 3.
Second runner-up, you're ready?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Angela Dowd. Yeah. Good job. Excellent. Thank you. Right there. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. All right. The first runner-up, Liliana McGahee. All right. Good job. All right. Thank you. All right. All right. And our winner and the number 1 player is Austin Bergman. All right. Good job. All right. Thank you.
Okay, so but everybody, you all are going to continue to be chased. All right.
So listen, I want to thank everybody for watching, who's watching right now. It's going to be a lot of people. And I want to thank Kevin.
Hey, thank you guys.
And I want to thank Jason. I want to thank Laura for putting up with the They had to grade this stuff, not me. And I want to
Good
thank
job,
all
guys.
of you. Well done.
It's so exciting. I absolutely cannot wait. I'm most excited to tell my daughter, Alana. She, before I left, she said, Mommy, I want you to come home. I want you to be the top 3. And I did it. I think that's one of the most nervous I've ever been in my entire life, just waiting to see if I was a top 3. And when they called my name, I was absolute shock, but couldn't be more excited. I think this is going to be an opportunity of a lifetime. Just being able to work with all these amazing mentors that are the best in their field. I truly believe in surrounding yourself with people that are better than you, smarter than you, that have the knowledge and experience and know how to take it to the next level. And these mentors are next level. So that's what I'm most excited about, is the potential to grow. One thing I'm excited for people to see is that, you know, I'm a working mom. I try to do it all. It's a daily struggle between the kids, my husband, and work. And I hope that I kick ass and I inspire people just to be better and to chase their dreams and go after it.
Ah, my goodness, the journey has begun for me to be one of the contestants. I am beyond excited, ecstatic, enthusiastic, and I can't wait until I get the mentorship from these wonderful judges, and I can't wait to show you guys what's in store. After I met with the judges, I honestly felt proud of myself for being real and sharing my stories with them. I didn't think I was going to be picked, and I was, and I am super excited, and I can't wait to get started. For me to have been picked, it means that I have to step up my game. I have to start putting myself out there, getting myself in front of more people. My face has to be known in my community, and I am about to become a key person of influence. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. I am very excited to prove the judges right. I know I have what it takes. I know I'm more than capable of selling more real estate and making more memories and stories and more friendships.
It's a little shocking. It's a little amazing. It's going to be fun. I think I have a lot to give back to this industry and to society in general with my story, so it's going to be fun sharing it. Any realtor can walk in the room and say, these are my numbers, these are my stats, blah, 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 blah. But it needed to be the backstory of what that realtor is all about. And with me growing an amazing company, hiding the fact that I was gay, and then coming out and redoing it all over again, it just shows to people out there in the public that it can be done. And yeah, you're gonna go through hell for a little while, but once you get through hell, it's gravy. And as you can now see, doors open and the opportunities are endless.
Coming up next on Beyond the Close.
He's known as the $21.7 billion man and the godfather of marketing.
Referral generation should be a significant and an all-consuming part of your business strategy.
Since I've been practicing some of these strategies, one of them will be a referral, but probably $2 million.
I just got a builder to sign a $2.7 million build, which is my biggest ever.
Welcome, Mr. Michael Burnoff.
This is all a choice. Everything in life is a choice. You've got to make a bigger choice than one you've made, whether it's going to work out or not. You've got to choose that you're going to be willing to show the world your best for the next 90 days.
One of the worst things that you can do in life is waste your God-given talent. And this contestant has a ton of potential. But unfortunately, they were not all in the challenge, and therefore has been eliminated from contention.
Always chase the sun. Keep moving on, keep moving on. Never ending till the game is won. Look at all of what I have become. purpose, no other reason to exist.